Over the 20th century, baseball has been America's pastime. It's been something that's close to the hearts of many people in many communities, but for Latinos, it's particularly important. It's more than simply a game. It's been a place to advocate for rights and social justice. It's been a place for Latinos to be able to find community, and we are working to document the history of Latino culture through the lens of baseball. One of my favorite objects in the entire collection is this Life magazine. It was owned and used by Leopoldo Martinez. He was the patriarch of his family, a Mexican immigrant who settled in the Los Angeles area, and he played for the Mexican National League as well as for clubs in Texas and Los Angeles. He had a lot of newspaper clippings of his life and career, and he saved them by gluing them into this Life magazine. And he was very meticulous about it. He pasted them very carefully alongside some of his baseball heroes. And so he has this fantastic Life magazine scrapbook that was really enabling him to insert himself into the larger American narrative by literally inserting himself into the Life magazine. One of the other cool objects from this family is this handmade bat. This bat is called the Peacekeeper, and it's called the Peacekeeper because when you're playing baseball in your neighborhood, nobody wants to be the ump, everyone wants to play, and so whenever there was a dispute on a play, who would make the final call? Well, the Peacekeeper, whoever was holding it, could make the final call. The bat was made by the second to the youngest son, Howard Martinez, with help from his father, Leopoldo Martinez. So he made it in their garage with a lathe, and he blowtorched it to make these really cool designs that almost give it a tortoiseshell look. And you can see that it broke, and so they had to glue it together and nail it together. And so it's not just a baseball bat that you play with, but it's also this great story of this father and son coming together to make this bat. Leopoldo's son Ernie donated this glove, and the glove is really great because it shows that when you have modest means, rather than purchasing new equipment, you make do with what you have. It's a glove from the 1960s. It held a lot of sentimental value to him, and you can see how he, with incredible care, restitched the gloves. There's 3 different shoelaces that show the different times that he did this, and so it's kind of this archive of the moments where the glove broke and he fixed it again. And that kind of love and that kind of care of these objects is part of what makes them so unique. We really hope that through the objects in our exhibits that people will be able to put themselves in other people's shoes, in other people's positions. And that's really what these objects and these stories do, is they allow people to experience life through another person's eyes. So what I love about this family story in particular is that it is a microcosm of larger themes throughout American history. And so you can see how they are interacting with their community in Los Angeles, and you can see how their experiences are representative of other Latinos' experiences throughout the United States as well, just through these objects.